Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Dax and I'm on a journey to become an ultra jogger. I believe it's jogging. I think it's a soft J. Just kidding. I'm actually on a mission to become an ultra marathoner. Each week I'll be taking you along on my journey, documenting the highs, the lows, the ups and downs, everything in between as I push my limits and chase my ultra marathon dreams. In today's video, I'm excited to get things kicked off as I'm giving you an inside look at my training and my plan from my long, slow runs on the weekends to my shorter, but also slow, medium long runs, as well as my fast, but also long, kind of short runs as well. Be prepared for the quiz at the end of the video. But all jokes aside, gonna be talking about my running, kind of what that looks like. Also a look at the strength training I'm starting to implement into my plan outside of just strictly running. I'm gonna go on a run right now. So let's jump to that. Then we'll come back and talk a little more deep dive stuff. Stark also wants to talk into the microphone.
There's already, so many obstacles. It's good. It's good. It's like they don't want me to run, but I will. These are the obstacles I'm talking about. Trails closed, parks closed. But what's not closed is the mountain bike trail. So, probably have like a mile on this. Doing a 5-mile run. Didn't think I was gonna start like this. It's whatever, adapt. Keep digging, Totally kidding. Apparently it was only about a quarter mile, then I had a little cut through. Say quarter mile, about a half mile. Got a little cut through, super nice. Now I'm back on the pavement. A little shade alley. Okay, so I'm fortunate enough where I work semi-remote, hybrid schedule. Very nice. So on my runs, on these slow runs, long and slow, doing it on my lunch break, especially with a kid in the morning. And where I live like on a hill. So as soon as you take off out the door, you're going downhill, turn around, coming uphill. It's great for hill workouts, not great for just building basic endurance day in, day out. So have a little bit of a drive. Once I get here, it's nice. Get to do a little running, break a sweat. And then I don't have to go back to an office as a stinky, sweaty person. I just sit on my couch and open my laptop, or sit in the home office. So while I'm out running, usually about 2 miles in, mile and a half, I start having these flashbacks in life, when I was a kid, high school, something, whatever it is. Today, it was when I was a kid, my dad would leave me in the car. Not like that. It was like after baseball practice, the dads are talking about practice and whatnot, and he's like, "Oh, wait in the car," right? He said it with love. I'm sitting in the car, got the AC on, so I'm not dying. And I just thought, oh, maybe I shut the AC off. Well, in Arkansas heat, you shut the AC off for 10, 15 seconds, you start sweating real hard. I thought, oh, it might be fun, whip out my phone, whatever camera I had at the time, and I'm like, let's make a Bear Grylls style video. It looks something like this. Hey guys, I'm out here today, 14 days, no food. Just took my last sip of water, and the only way to get across is by jumping deep into the shallow water. Can I make it? Probably not. Dehydration starting to set in, losing lots of vitamins and minerals. Not gonna make it much longer. But don't worry, I found some gazelles way off in the distance. Why? I don't know. Did I do it as a kid? Yeah. Do I still do it today? Obviously. Just finished the run for today. 5 miles. They all kind of look about the same. 5 miles, 4 miles, some are 3 miles, but the slow runs, same thing with the 13-mile run that I've got this weekend. It's just one of those things, you know? They all kind of look the same. Keeping that heart rate within 140 to, 150, ideally under 155, is very hard to do in the heat. I currently am walking a lot, to be honest. I wish I was a stud and could run, 8-minute per mile pace and keep my heart rate super low, but that ain't where I'm at. So, but someday I might get there. Yeah.
All right, let's talk training for just a little bit. Right now, my weeks all look very similar in style and structure. It's running 5 days a week. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days a week. Running on Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, running Thursday, Friday, Saturday, off Sunday. Now with that, Monday is kind of like a medium run, 4 or 5 miles at an easy pace, keeping that heart rate under 155. Because right now the goal is to build that aerobic base, and that's what a lot of my training is centered around. Tuesdays are looking more of a track style workout, doing something with like some 800-meter repeats, trying to really push the pace and keep the heart rate up there pretty high for a sustained period. That's what a Tuesday looks like. Wednesday, usually off. This past Wednesday, me and my wife went on a little bike ride, nothing too crazy, but when it's 95 degrees with 95% humidity, it turns into a workout. So Wednesdays are off day. Thursday is another usually 5 or 4 miles. And then now Friday is 3 to 4 miles. And then Saturdays are my long run days. Started out at 10, now this weekend I'm doing 13 miles. That's awesome, that's a half marathon, cool. From there, I'm off on Sunday. Now, as far as strength training goes, I haven't been doing any. I've really just been trying to build my aerobic base, but I know I need to start doing some more strength training. So, some of the things that's gonna look like split squats, box jumps, deadlifts, back squat, push-ups. All in all, right now, it's just a lot of running. I'm not used to it. I've never been a runner, never was a runner. Growing up, I played football, baseball, basketball. In high school, played 3 of those for a little while and then just dropped to football. Running was never my forte. In football, we used to just run on Wednesdays in the summer. We'd work out, 5, 6 days a week, sometimes multiple times a day. On Wednesdays, all we did was run. All running, all day Wednesday. In the summer, I hated it. Now I'm starting to enjoy running. As I'm building up this base, these easy, slow runs are kind of the secret sauce with this. Because before, when I trained for a half marathon, back in March of 2020, when I ran the Little Rock half, it was awful. Not fun at all. I was constantly just like, okay, I'm gonna go jog until I pass out for 5 miles, 6 miles, 7 miles. The longest I think I ever ran in preparation for that was like 8 miles, maybe 9. So maybe not the best strategy, but that's coming from a background of all you do is just go hard, go hard, go hard. That's great. There's sometimes you do need to go hard and you need to push yourself and do all that. But also if you're trying to be effective and reach certain goals and build an aerobic base, it's like that is not the strategy for it. I'm doing all of that in preparation for all the events that I have this fall. This fall, we're doing a mountain bike race in October. I call it a race. I like mountain biking. Is it my preferred sport? Probably not, but it's a fun time. So doing a 30-mile mountain bike race. In November, I'm gonna be doing a 20-mile trail run, which reminds me I need to sign up for that. Then ending the year in December, doing the Dallas Marathon. I've got a buddy that lives in Texas. We've got some friends, mutual friends in Conway. We're all gonna be running it. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be a blast. Never ran a marathon before. Obviously, the goal of this is to run an ultra marathon, which I looked up the definition of an ultra marathon and it's anything over a marathon. So, that's good to know, but not really sure what event I want to sign up for yet. Probably something of like spring, early summer of next year. Give me time to like prepare and figure some things out. Build that fitness a little bit, you feel? That's what my training looks like right now. Doing all of that with Nick Bear's training app. It's free. I think it's just Bear Performance nutrition training. I don't know what it's called. It's a great tool. If you have a Garmin, all the workouts sync with Garmin. I'll do a tech review later. There's so many pros and cons to all the tech devices, and there's lots of reviews out there. I'll give my opinion at some point. For now, all the workouts are in there and it syncs with Garmin. So I just go in there and I can check, see what the workout is for the day, have the workout send it to my Garmin watch, boom. It lets me know where my heart rate's at while I'm running. Am I in the right zone? How much longer I've got? All the things that you would need. Also, it's free. I love free. I don't know, is it nice because it's free and it's good coming from Nick Bear and it also syncs with Garmin? There's a lot of pros. That being said, that's what my training looks like right now. It'll probably change and evolve as the weeks come. I'll keep you guys updated with anything I decide to add or mix up. Usually on the weekend, me and my wife probably loves mountain biking more than I do, so we'll probably throw in a few mountain bike workouts. I say workouts, rides, they turn into workouts. On the weekend at some point, usually on a Sunday or like I said on a Wednesday when I kind of have a rest day and I'm not running, that's it. Thanks again for joining me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the notification, all the fun things, so that way you never miss an update as I keep digging in my own pain cave. We'll see you next time. Chickadee, oh, that's bright. We're gonna need to turn that down a little bit. All right, I got Big Booty and Mr. Whiskers. Okay. All right. You old man. All the fun things. No, stop saying all the fun things. Can't get anything done around here with the kids. Whether it's the fur babies or the real babies, somebody's always needing a little bit more attention, huh?